Hi everyone, I'm here for this channel, and today Apple released iOS 26 Developer Beta 1. This is available to developers, and iOS 26 Public Beta 1 should be out probably within the next day or so if it hasn't already been. Along with this, Apple also released iPad OS 16 Beta 1, Watch OS 9 Beta 1, TV OS 16 Beta 1, and HomePod OS 16 Beta 1. All of those are available now. Now, what's new in iOS 26? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Of course, the first thing we'll do is go into Settings, and then we will go down to General and then About. As you can see, the current version is 25A5348F. That's not necessarily the same build number that you'll get if you're on the public beta, but they should be pretty similar. As far as the build number goes, there's really nothing new here other than the obvious change from the previous version to this version. If we go back and into Software Update, we can see we can update to iOS 26 Public Beta 1 or iOS 26 Developer Beta 2. So we'll have Beta 2 for developers and then Beta 2 for public later on. Usually they're about a week apart, and then once we're closer to the final release, they start getting more frequent. As far as new features, well, of course, the first thing that everybody wants to know is what's new with the iPhone 14. And while there is a little bit of a change with the camera, there's nothing major as far as changes that they've made yet. But if we go into our settings and then we go into the camera app, we can scroll all the way to the bottom and we'll see a new option here for 48 megapixels under Formats. So if you want to take 48 megapixel photos, turn this on, and now you can take 48 megapixel photos instead of just the standard 12 megapixel photos. Also, if we go into Photos and if we select an image that's higher resolution such as this one, we have a 48 megapixel photo here. If we go into the Photos app, you'll see that it says 48 megapixels right there. Before it would just say, "Hey IF image." Now it actually says the megapixel count, so that's a small change here. Also, with Live Photo, you'll see here if we turn this off, it shows the live photo just like normal, but it also shows the depth information with the new depth control. So that's something they've updated here with Live Photo. There's also some changes to Safari where if we go into a website, maybe we'll go to Google and we type something in and then we hit go. If we go back, you'll see we have a new button here for tabs and it says Open in Tabs. We'll tap on that and it says Open in Tabs. So they've changed the wording there, and also the button itself looks a little bit different. Additionally, if we go into the tab groups, which we've had before, but if we go into that, you'll see here we have two options at the bottom. We have Edit, and then we have the plus button to add tabs. So they've added these nice buttons at the bottom to make it easier to navigate around your tab groups. There's also a few changes with Wallet. If we go into Wallet, we'll open it up. And if we go to our cards, under Cards and Tickets, you'll see we have a new option here for ID cards. And it says Add State, or Federally Issued ID. It's not available yet, but in the future we'll be able to add that. Also, if we go into our card, we have a little bit more information as far as where the card was issued and other information there as well. And that's pretty much everything major as far as new features for iOS 26. Of course, there's always a lot of bug fixes and performance improvements, and hopefully they'll continue to improve the performance overall. But so far, I haven't noticed any major bugs. There's a couple minor ones that I'll talk about in another video, but nothing major so far. So that's everything with iOS 26 Beta 1. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Of course, I'll link this wallpaper in the description like I normally do. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is your host. I'll see you next time.